All right, let's start this round up. And we got a saucy one. This is a nice hand. All right, so he's going first. See what we're cooking with. All right, the menace itself, Temur. I'll start out with this lookout. Top deck to Heart of Kieran just to be super excited. Servant. All right. Okay, no choice but gifted and to say go. A little bit too many lands here. Yeah, if you go something like Chandra here, we could be in some trouble. All right, he's playing Temur Black. He went for the Swamp. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Okay, okay. All right, so we get to do some fun stuff here. So we're going to attack. Just this. All right, and then whenever we can draw a card, we draw a card with Rune Raider. So we'll play this. Hope he doesn't have the Magma Sprite. All right, took 3 for Harvester. All right. Yeah, we really want this Rune Raider to live, but I kind of doubt it will. Yeah, one thing we're really scared of here is Glorybringer and Chandra, something that can kill a creature and then stay on board. But that's the problem with Temur in general. It's just a powerful deck. There she is. Ooh, went to kill the Aetherborn. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, it might be worth it to just sacrifice a lookout, but I don't think it really is. Because we don't want to attack with Rune Raider. So then we just can't draw cards anyways, and that kind of defeats the purpose. So I think we just cast a Harvester here, play another lookout, drain him for 2, and then next turn take down that Chandra. I think that's our best play. It's not great, but we don't really want to sacrifice any of these creatures yet. So, yep, that's going to be our play. Harvester, get 2 energy. Play a lookout. And even though they can attack, we get to get some damage in. Ooh, we choose not to remove a counter off this. Maybe he just forgot. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. But this deck really can grind with Rune Raiders and Harvesters. Like, I mean, he's going to have to chump block every turn, you know? Okay. So let's not forget to drain. Alright, I think he would have killed it if he had a removal right there, so we couldn't drain him again. So we're going to start by crewing this. Getting in there to Chandra. It's going to make a blocker. Yeah, right now I'm not going to lifelink just in case we draw Siphoner and our life total doesn't matter too much right now. So I like to keep this hidden a little bit until like the turn I'm going to use it. So I'm going to cast a Harvester and a Heart of Kieran, and we're just going to start flying over this boy. Or girl. Okay. End step. Draw a card with their Confidant. I don't know if many of you played in the time of Dark Confidant, but it was one of my favorite cards by far. And it gives me a little bit of that feel. I haven't been playing Rune Raider and Limited a lot lately, but that's a little more gambling. You're really living life on the edge if you're flipping over Limited cards. Okay, so he's gaining 2 cards a turn 2, which is a problem. And here goes our Rune Raider, I'm guessing, which will stop our card engine and actually doesn't allow us to crew everything now, which is lame. So we're going to crew in response just in case. Crew the Chicken Nugget, Heart of Kieran. So now next turn we can do both of these. Maybe take down a Servant or something. It's not super relevant, but still does the job. Magma Spraying. Okay, well, we're going to drain him. Put up the Flying Wall. Okay, so he's only got 2 cards left in hand. Oh, that's bad. The Scarabian God. That's going to make this game pretty tough to win. Gifted Aetherborn with the Scarab God is a bit of a problem. What is he doing? He's trying to get more energy triggers? That's an interesting attack. It's a very interesting attack. Okay. We're going to lifelink now, I think, just because eventually he is going to be catching up to us. Well, that's not a good draw. We did draw a lot of lands this game. I'm going to kill this so I can kill the Chandra. But this is not looking good. Yep, he's going to get to double activate. This is going to be tough to come back from. Scarab God's a big problem for this deck. Can play some Vraska's Contempt. Maybe it's necessary, but... Alright. That card is too good. I'd feel like we could actually grind back in this if that Gifted Aetherborn wasn't in our graveyard. That him getting a 4/4 lifelinker is just such a huge problem for us. Well, we're going to really attack him in the air here. Only thing we can do is try to race. Go vehicles. Hiya, hiya, hiya. Okay, we're going to double lifelink. Because he is going to start cracking back for some serious damage as well. I think I almost play this in case I draw Deadlands. Yeah. Exposes our hand, but what can you do? Okay, so he's definitely going to get back that Gifted Aetherborn. But there is no more energy creatures in the graveyard. So the only thing you can get is a Rune Raider here, and that's not that great. But he does get to scry twice to try to find something, so that's a problem. So he's going to go to 10. I'm actually attacking for lethal on the crackback here. So if he doesn't find a way to deal with any of these flyers, he's actually just dead. But he can also find just 3 energy to block one of them. But Yeah, I actually have one more than lethal. I have 11 damage with the Nightmark Lookout. And is this a Glory Bringer? A Chandra. Well, let's hope I was hoping he would kill the Scrounger. We just bring it back, but... Well, now he's still dead to me top-decking a creature. Any creature, any untapped creature, so Dreadwander doesn't get it done. But I am running out of time. Yep, take a lot. All right. Lame. Lame, lame, lame. Well, I think just to stay alive, we should attack for 6. I think I can probably attack for 7. So if I attack for 7, it goes down to 3. He's going to go back up to 7. And then if he gets Night Market Lookout, he can go up to 8 life. And that is not a good number. Well, let's see what he's cracking back with. So he gets to drain me for 3 with Scarab God. And then he gets to attack for the Night Market Lookout will make 5 plus 8. That's 13, 18, 19, 20, 21 with the Channeler, 23 with the Servant. Yeah, I think I'm just dead. Yeah, I think I'm just dead if he goes for that line. So I can go to 21. Yep, really just needed any top deck there. Well, let's see. Maybe he won't see it. But that is the correct line on his part. And I can't really defend against it because I would be much too far behind, so we just gotta go for it. Give it lifelink, and we'll say go. Oh, we had this game. We top decked any creature. Yep. Maybe he'll bring back Rune Raider and hit a Scarab God or something. All right. Shocks us down to 13, and he has well over 13 if he goes for it. That'll do. All right. Okay, so against Temur, we want all our harsh scrutinies. We're going to want walk the planks instead of fatal pushes. Yeah, these are really good against Scarab Gods. Kind of just play him the key turn. I'm going to go down to 2 fatal pushes. They're still okay. Gifted Aetherborn isn't the best. And it's not the most aggressive of creatures. And our 2 drops are kind of clunked already here with adding Walk the Plank. So I'm going to take out 2 of those. I'm going to leave in the full set of scrutinies. Usually I don't like to bring in a lot of hand disruptions when I'm on the play. Just because you really want your draw to be more focused and more aggressive. But against Temur, and especially Temur Black especially, it's so important to be able to take that Scarab God, like in that game. Like, I mean, he was not winning that game without a timely Scarab God. or even taking like a Timely Virtuoso, I think is a huge deal. So we really want to keep those in. They are better on the draw, in my opinion. But they're still good either way. All right, let's spin it. I don't think we want another Harvester. Those are only really, the fourth one's only really 4 mono red. So yeah, let's give it a shot. Okay. I would like to go first. Oh, this hand's not great. But if you draw into a vehicle or a Rune Raider or something, you know, you can definitely get right back on top. We are going to keep it, but this is about as close as it gets. So we can still, on turn 3, be attacking for 4, which is still nice. Our opponent mulligan to 5. Okay, so we're going to lead out with the Lookout because there's no 1-drop creature we would ever want to counter. And this is a nice thing about keeping a land-light hand, is we do get a free scry, you know, so it's not nothing. So unless we get something really good for a 2-drop, okay, that's the best 2-drop we could have drawn. We're going to play that. I was going to say I would want to maybe try to prevent him from getting a Servant, but that's just the perfect draw. Now let's just hope he doesn't have a way to remove that. Drain him, hit him for 2 here with our little Isamaru here. An upgrade to Isamaru. Oh. Sad. Okay. Well, now we're putting another decision if we want to go Lookout and Gifted, or we want to play Harsh Scrutiny. With him on the mold to 4, like him just having a Rogue Refiner right now is really good for him, and being able to strap that I think would be very important. So we're going to do that. And hope not to miss. And see a Rune Raider on top. But I don't ask for much. He's just sitting there laughing. He's like, I can't believe it. I have 2 removal spells and 2 lands, and he Harsh Scrutinied me. That's not the case. Is that a Champion of Wits? Interesting innovation. Pretty good with the Scarab God. Okay, so he's at 3 energy, so he can cast pretty much anything he wants, and both of those creatures are bad for me right now. So I don't like that, but I think it's definitely not Champion of Wits, because both my creatures can attack into him. I think I'm going to take the Rogue Refiner, because Gifted Aetherborn can still attack into Virtuoso pretty well. Both of them shut down this, which is a problem, but we can still Rogue Refine, or get Deadlands the Rogue Refiner. We're going to get Virtuoso, it's just a better Magic card. Scry with a Scrounger. I think we want that. Adds inevitability. So, he's tapped out, so we can just play this. Really wanted that Glintsleeve Siphoner to live. This deck does struggle when you don't have a card engine, or a card draw engine spell. Ooh, missed his land drop. So he's got that Harness Lightning. He's probably going to take care of something. Really? Okay, he understands how important Rune Raider is and stuff like that. I can respect that. I never draw such good cards, but... Alright, we're just going to show him our whole hand. Now he can Harness Lightning what he wants, but if we draw land, hopefully not, we can still activate dead lands. We're putting some pressure on. He's got to kill some stuff. Alright. Did not draw the land. Okay, well. Yeah, mulligan to 5. That's a little bit unfortunate for him. So one card on the draw I don't like as much is Supernatural Stamina. It helps a little bit get you back into the game, but it's not great. I also don't really like having Fatal Push. I kind of want more of my Gifted Aetherborns back. Maybe 1. Fatal Push can still be very good on his turn 2 Servant, so maybe we'll think about that again. I'm going to take out one of these, I think. I think this is pretty decent here. Yeah. Yep, we're going to run it like that. Game 3. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They're like best brothers here, you know? They just get to hop in for a ride. They get to gain extra loot. They're good pals. This sounds great. Let's see what we could do with this. Even got the Siphoner if I want to do that on turn 2. The only way I would do Siphoner is if he taps out. But Heart of Kirin is very good to play when he has open mana. If you have the Abrade, you have the Abrade, but... Alright, so these two creatures do the same amount of damage, but this gets through Servants. So we always want to cast the Dread Wanderer first. This is really good to play on like turn 4 when you're crewing vehicles, to be honest. Still good if it's your only 1-drop, of course, but... Dread Wanderer. Okay. Servant. So now we got a tough choice. We really do. So one play that I don't like, or one reason I don't like playing Siphoner here, is he can just untap and go Chandra negative. He would still lose it to this, so that makes this a really close play here. Well, I mean, for sure we're going to attack. I think I am going to play Glint Sleeve, because then if he kills it, I'll still get to attack with Dread Wanderer and still get to draw a card. Heart of Kirin adds the clock, but the one, he can't go Chandra and keep his Chandra alive thanks to Dread Wanderer, so I think I like just going Siphoner here. What other plays would we be afraid of that wouldn't allow us to attack? If he goes land Virtuoso, then our Glint Sleeve Siphoner can't attack that well. Because the main thing is we want to be able to attack for sure next turn and then cast Rune Raider. So... God, this is close. Yeah, we're going to go Heart of Kirin. I don't know if it's right, but it's a faster clock. It's this deck's best play. If he just untaps, kills this, and Magma Sprays this, then we're in a bad spot. But he has to play the game so differently with the threat of a Heart of Kirin. And if you sniff out a removal spell, you just don't attack with it, you know? Like, wait for him to tap out, or wait for it to be a spot where you can really take advantage of it. Rogue Refiner. Kind of wish we would have played Siphoner now, but that's okay. We get in some major damage. He got the Swamp. That's scary. We really want a Fatal Push. Yeah. Okay. Yep, we're going to play Rune Raider. Crew it up. Let's go on a cruise. Hop on in. Alright, we're going to attack for 6. And then draw a card. Okay. Swamp. No more lands, please. Played 21 for a reason. Chandra. Oh, he's leaving that blue open. It might be adding the 2 red and playing a Virtuoso. That'd be a good play. That would be a really good play. Gross. Yeah, that's my favorite play to do with Temur. I did that a lot at GP Atlanta this weekend. Okay, well, we don't want to attack with this. And this isn't gonna die, no matter our attack. So I think we just crew and send it at Chandra. I don't even know if I want to. Ugh. Can't kill it? I think we just try to get him dead, and that Chandra is already out of reach. Yeah, I'm going for him. Yeah, it didn't really matter. He was going to block regardless, but... Yep. Well, now we'll play our 2/2 drops. Gifted Aetherborn and Glintsleeve Siphoner, and then draw a card. Take one. Well, we can start doing some work with that. Shouldn't have 6. Yeah, I think this draw is like very, very good, but it just really shows the pure power of Temur. Like, I mean, just being able to play cards that are already good on their own, you know, like Rogue Refiner, Attune, cards that are already just great by themselves, and they gain all this free energy to make this card just insane, you know? Like, it's too powerful of a deck. Champion of Wits. It is interesting trying to get a Scarab Gods just as good as possible. Discard Chandra and a Channeler. Plays a tap land. Might be thinking about negativing Chandra, which I think I'm okay with. So then I might actually go at it. Goes to kill the Glintsleeve. I don't even think I animate this. Nope, we'll just let that happen. Ouch. That's not good. Both our card draw engines. Yeah, that's insanely bad. Ugh. Lame. Well, what can you do, I guess? Yep, we're gonna have to just crew and attack. We're gonna crew with all of them so we can drain. He's only got one card left, so this time I'm gonna attack Chandra. So I really would like to get that dead. I know it's not gonna happen anyways, but yeah, we really wanted to be drawing 2 extra cards this turn. But yeah, this is 2 or more. So can't do a thing. Gonna get rid of Heart of Kirin here, which we're okay with since we have another one. But now let's see how. Oh, you got something else? Ew. How aggressive is he gonna get? He knows he's not gonna block, so he's gonna play that. There's one random card he drew. Ugh. Well, we can do this, 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 and do Dread Wanderer, and then at least drain him for 2, but we don't even want to attack with this. Because then we can't crew, and all he's going to do is just block with the Rogue Refiner, so maybe we'll hit. Oh, no. That's not good. Okay. This man has drawn pretty well this match, I have to say. Alright, Hardikiran. Dread Wanderer. Yeah. Games usually don't go your way when you let Chandra stay and play for 6 turns, so. Revealed a land, took 2. Here comes Great Grandfather Vraska. Just gathering all that loot. Yep, we're still gonna crew. No, we just gotta beat 2 planeswalkers. No big deal. Should be easy. Ugh. Yeah, these are the games you just don't win. There's just not much we can do here. Trying to think if there's any way out of this from here, and I don't think there is. Maybe getting a vehicle and being able to do a lot more draining. Well, we got to attack, or we're not going to win anyways, but we'll leave these back because they just get blocked. Adds 2 mana. It's going to draw a bunch of cards. I do really like a few Champion of Wits. It seems pretty interesting. Might just be more cute than it is actually good, but it made me want to choose my attacks differently because I didn't want it to go to the graveyard, so I mean, that's not nothing. Yeah. We're just in the game for the technicality here. Yeah, I mean, we just can't win. Yep, can't win that one. This shows the straight power of Temur and how, even though I think we had a very good draw that game, like, that double removal spell turn where he killed the Siphoner and the Rune Raider, just, it's too much. Temur, you're too good.